Last week's DPW in Amsterdam generally felt like the biggest and best one yet, and that was a view shared by many long-time DPW attendees. One thing that stood out was just how many new faces from across the wider digital procurement ecosystem had joined the regular DPW community, and that included a significant increase in senior procurement professionals. Now, I would argue that's great news for both the organisers and the sponsors, and a sign of how central this event has become to the procurement community. So here are my 5 takeaways from a very enjoyable week in Amsterdam. And we'll start with the 2 tech areas that drew the most interest from what I could see. They were data and orchestration. Both sit at the heart of procurement's digital transformation journey. And Agentic AI is already influencing them, with meaningful use cases from both AI native innovators and established best-of-breed vendors like Oro and LevelPath, both of whom gave really impactful evidence of that in their presentations. It's clear that data maturity and orchestration capability are becoming the foundations for the next generation of intelligent procurement teams. Secondly, the wider technology story was also fascinating. Back in June at DPW New York, it felt like the AI native businesses were a huge step to established players. The momentum was with them. But here in Amsterdam, we saw evidence of a real fight back. For example, sourcing specialist Fairmarket gave impactful, practical demonstrations showing how AI is already reshaping sourcing and supplier evaluation. And they're not alone. These were live, credible use cases of Agentic AI solving real problems, and the established SaaS vendors are clearly responding. It's creating an exciting new dynamic across the market. Thirdly, the AI skills conversation was another key theme, and particularly important one for us, having launched Agentic Procurement just before the event. Now, I expected some interest, but it was incredible how many people wanted to talk about the skills that really matter in the AI era. I had more conversations than I expected with both practitioners and vendors about how we build capability and confidence across the profession. It's clear that skills and education are now front and centre in the next phase of procurement's evolution. It's recognised as vital to unlocking the true potential of AI. And one thing is clear, your tech and your talent strategies can no longer be separate. They are deeply connected and essential to one another. The next point I'd make is that beyond the insights and technology, what truly makes DPW special is the sense of community. The environment this year encouraged open conversations between practitioners, consultants, and tech providers, something that is not always the case at other big procurement technology events. And it's that spirit of collaboration that defines DPW and gives it its magic. So thank you to Matthias, Herman, and the entire team. We're all grateful and proud of what you've built. For me, that's what DPW represents rather. A community that keeps growing, learning, and leading from the front. This year felt like a real turning point on skills, and I'm already looking forward to seeing where the conversations go next. Thanks to everyone who stopped by for a chat, and there were a lot of you, and if you haven't already, please check out my posts and videos from the week on LinkedIn. If you want to learn more about all the great talent from across the ecosystem that I was speaking to last week, people who are looking about their next career move, whether it be from the vendor side, the consulting side, or practitioners, particularly those with expertise in digital, or you want to learn about our new business, Agentic Procurement, you can get me via LinkedIn or, of course, via andrew@everyday.com. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear from you.